Hey there. So for a while now, I've been itching to cut my hair shorter. Actually, I wanted to cut it in a bob. I feel like that my hair is weighted down and I really don't style it in any way. I always wear it off to the side or in a bun or a ponytail. So here I'm just showing you after my last retightening the length of my hair. And I am not going to cut it completely off in this video. I am just going to try to cut some layers to kind of ease up a little bit of that heaviness that I feel. Also, I would really like for my retightenings to go a bit faster. So here is where I said I cut my hair already in the front in the previous clip. And I am showing how my hair looks after a fresh retightening. Now here I am going to cut up or trim up that front a little bit neater so that those layers will be a little bit more even on both sides. I wanted to make sure I positioned the scissors in a layered way, so I had to figure it out before I started cutting. Now the thing for me is I don't like blunt cuts. I like my hair, and everybody is different, but I like my hair to have a layered look. So here I am trying my best to make the layers more pronounced as much as possible and not leave that blunt straight across look. I will say I lost some nerve to take more off. If I cut again, I hope that I'll have the nerve to cut a bit more because I did want more layers. And like I said, it's not that I don't like my hair. I do like my hair. I am just really ready for a change. But not only ready for a change, also the length of time of retightening, the wash process is a lot. It's very heavy after washing, whether I air dry or I blow dry. And the retightening takes forever, and I usually do the front and have someone else do the back, so it's a whole process. And although I'm not overly concerned with messing up my hair, I still didn't want to mess it up. I know they sell beautiful wigs and pieces, and I'm not opposed to wearing any of them. I just didn't want to mess up 6 years of growing my hair or the process that I went through with starting and maintaining my locks. So what I'm going to do here is just trim up a little bit of the pieces that I missed as best that I can. I was not using a mirror but was using my camera to see how even it is, and that's why I'm going to go over it a couple more times to make sure I didn't miss any little pieces that were sticking out. So I'm going to speed this part up a bit. This is just me cleaning up the layers that I was trying to make, making sure that I cut off a little bit more to give me that layered look, and also the little scraggly pieces that were lost. Again, I wish I had cut more layers, and probably next time I will try to take off more layers. Hopefully my hair won't unravel. I've cut my hair several times. Sometimes some of the locks unravel, sometimes they don't. So I still will braid and band when I'm washing my hair as much as possible. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you know that the front of my hair used to be blonde, so I've grown out a lot of that blonde, and I've also cut out a lot of that blonde, so you can barely see any blonde left over. I really loved my blonde highlights, but I wanted to give my hair a bit of a break. So here I'm just doing a quick feel to see where it lays on my back now. I'm showing you the hair I just cut out, and this hair in the back is the hair that I removed from the front earlier. So I'm going to put all that hair together. Now I'm just looking at the layers one more time to make sure they fall in a decent way. So here is the after. I am going to put the before side by side so that you can compare it. I'm showing you the after that I trimmed up the layers in the front, as well as created some layers in the middle and trimmed a little bit of the back off. Now, what's interesting to me is my hair looks bigger in the after picture, and I know that's only because I cut layers in it. It actually feels a lot less weighted, and this is why I said in the beginning that I wish I had taken a little bit more hair off, but I'm satisfied. Thanks for watching.